How do we know whether an object is moving faster or slower than another object? Let's find out. Both cars are moving. Which car is moving faster? Blue car. We say that the speed of blue car is greater than that of the yellow car. What is speed? What are factors that affect speed? How do we calculate the speed of an object? We will together find out the answers for all of these questions by following the questions of worksheet 3 in the booklet. So please open your booklet, worksheet 3. In a marathon race, runner A traveled 42 kilometers in 3 hours. Runner B traveled 42 kilometers in 4 hours. Who is faster, runner A or B? Justify your answer. Runner A, since he traveled the same distance as runner B, 42 kilometers, but in less period of time. Runner A took 3 hours to cover 42 kilometers, while runner B took 4 hours to cover the same distance. What is the factor on which speed depends? Time. Let's establish a relationship between time and speed. As time decreases, speed increases under the condition of covering same distance. In the same marathon, runner C traveled 35 kilometers in 3 hours. Is runner A faster or slower than C? Justify your answer. Runner A is faster, since he traveled more distance, 42 kilometers, than runner C, who traveled 35 kilometers in the same period of time, which is 3 hours. What is the factor on which the speed depends? Distance. Establish a relationship between distance and speed. As distance increases, speed also increases under the condition of taking same period of time. As a conclusion, speed depends on 2 factors, which are time and distance. As time decreases, speed increases for the same distance. As distance increases, speed increases for the same time. Out from this, we can define speed as the distance traveled in a given period of time. By referring to the definition of speed and the 2 relationships between time and speed, between distance and speed, choose the formula that relates speed to time and distance, factors on which it depends. Speed is symbolized by letter V, distance by letter D, and time by letter T. As we have learned, speed increases with the increase of distance. So, distance and speed are directly proportional. For that, Formula 2 is excluded. Formula 1 and 3 are left. Which one is correct? Since speed increases with the decrease of time, then time and speed are said to be inversely proportional. Then Formula 1 is false, while Formula 3 is the correct one. V equal d over t, which means speed is equal to distance divided by time. Distance increases, speed increases, time decreases for the speed to be increased. So, to calculate speed, we have to divide the distance traveled by the time taken by a certain object. In SI system, meter is the unit of distance. Second is the unit of time. Deduce the unit of speed in SI system. Speed is equal to distance over time. Unit of distance is meter. Unit of time is second. Then speed will be in meter per second. So the SI unit of the speed is meter per second. Speed can be expressed by other units such as kilometer per hour, kilometer per second, meter per hour, etc. Now pause the video, solve number 4, then continue watching to check your answer. To calculate the speed of runner A, we have to use the formula. Speed is equal to distance over time. Distance traveled by runner A is 42 kilometers. Time taken by runner A is 3 hours. 42 kilometers divided by 3 hours is equal to 14 kilometers per hour. So the speed of runner A is equal to 14 kilometers per hour. Same method for calculating the speeds of runners B and C. Do the results confirm your answers in questions 1 and 2? Have a look at questions 1 and 2 again, where we mentioned that runner A is faster than runner B and also faster than runner C. By comparing the values of speed obtained, 14 km per hour is greater than 10.5 km per hour and greater than 11.6 km per hour. So, yes, runner A is faster than both runners B and C. To convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, we divide by 3.6. To convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, we multiply by 3.6. Have 2 minutes to solve the following, then check your answer. Now, we will solve 4 applications together. I want from you, please, for every application to read the question, pause the video, solve the application, then continue watching to check the answer. A runner moving at a constant speed 12 km per hour. Calculate the distance covered by the runner during 3 hours. The speed and the time are given. The distance is unknown. As we know, speed is equal to distance divided by time. To calculate distance, we use cross multiplication. So, distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. 12 km per hour times 3 hours is equal to 36 kilometer. In this case, we have calculated the distance covered by the runner, which is equal to 36 kilometer. Please don't forget the unit. It should be written. A runner moving at a constant speed of 10 km per hour. Calculate the time taken by the runner to travel a distance of 35 km. In this case, distance and the speed are given. Time is unknown. To calculate time, we use the following formula: T equal distance divided by speed. 35 kilometer is the distance divided by 10 kilometer per hour, which is the speed. The answer will be 3.5 hours. A runner traveled 45 kilometers in 3 hours. Calculate in SI unit the speed of the runner. As we have learned, the SI unit of speed is meter per second. First, let's calculate the speed. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. The distance in this case is 45 kilometers divided by 3 hours. The speed will be equal to 15 kilometers per hour. 15 kilometers per hour is not in the SI unit. To convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, which is the SI unit of speed, we have to divide by 3.6. So 15 kilometer per hour divided by 3.6 is equal to 4.16 meter per second. This value represents the speed of the runner in SI unit. The last application for today: a runner traveled 35,000 meters in 3 hours. Calculate in SI the speed of the runner. For the speed to be in SI unit, which is meter per second, the distance should be in meter and the time should be in second. Using the formula, speed is equal to distance over time. The distance given, 35,000 meters, is already in the SI unit, so there is no need to convert the unit of distance. Let's check the time given. It is 3 hours. Hour is not the SI unit of time. Second is the SI unit of time. So 3 hours should be converted to seconds. To convert hour to second, we have to multiply by 3,600. So 3 times 3,600 will be equal to 10,800 seconds. This 10,800 seconds is the time in SI. Now, distance is in meter, time is in second, so we can divide the two values. The answer will be 3.24 meter per second. In this case, the speed is calculated in the SI unit.